Welcome to another edition of Shelby This Week. Here's what we have in store for you. Shelby Township took to the dirt to do a little planting. Their partnership with a few local organizations will leave a lasting mark on one park in particular.
All right. Yep.
Two yearly township events will get you outside and declutter the environment as well as your home. We have all the details on how you can participate. The Lions Club hosted their very well-attended Knock Out Blindness, and all the proceeds went towards a great cause. We have all this and much more ahead on this edition of Shelby This Week. We have a traffic alert for you which could impact your commute. Crews will be out working at the intersection of Garfield and Hall Road, which is forcing that portion of the road to close. Traffic will be able to drive on Hall Road east and west, but will not be able to access Garfield at all. Construction crews will be out working on the median, according to Moving Macomb. The intersection is scheduled to reopen on May 3rd. This construction is part of the two-phase reconstruction of the 3.7-mile stretch of roadway. This is the second phase of construction on Hall Road. Moving Macomb expects the work to be completely done sometime in September. The annual Household Hazardous Waste Day is right around the corner, so it's time to collect all those items around your house that you simply can't put in your trash bin. This event invites Shelby Township residents to dispose of items like pool chlorine, paint, household cleaners, and fluorescent light bulbs. This is a free event but is only for people who reside in the township. IDs are required to show the volunteers when you drop off the items. Hundreds of people are expected to come through the line that day. It is recommended that you come early, but the line does move fast.
It really is their civic duty to help the environment, and we want to be a leader in that area to make sure that people are disposing of those items properly. So we have some great, earth will still be around in the years to come for our children and their children, and for years to come. So we want to make sure that we take care of those items and get them in the proper disposal areas.
Household Hazardous Waste Day is from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday, April 28th on the municipal grounds. Along with hazardous items, they will also be collecting electronics as well. For more information and for a list of all the items accepted, visit shelbytwp.org/recycling. And on the same day, the Shelby Township Beautification Committee is hosting Cleanup Day. It has been a staple for the community for 3 decades now. The day consists of volunteers going out to certain areas of the township and cleaning up the trash on the side of the roads. You don't have to be part of a large group of people to participate. Anyone looking for volunteer opportunities should go to the Shelby Township Senior Center on Saturday, April 28th. Registration begins at 8:30 a.m.
It is beautiful to see those orange bags that the Macomb County gives us for the cleanup. It is wonderful to see the roadways so clear, and it just makes an impact. I think a lot of people notice it.
With many opportunities to get involved on different projects throughout the year, the Shelby Township Beautification Committee is always accepting new members. If you are interested in joining the committee, contact the clerk's office at 586-731-5102. Most charity events include dinner, concerts, or 5K runs, but this event pulled out all the punches. Our Madeline Miller went ringside to see what it was all about.
MMA fighters from all across the state of Michigan and even in Toledo came to Shelby Township to participate in this event, Knock Out Blindness.
It's an annual charity event put on by Shelby Township Lions Club for the Leader Dogs for the Blind. Lions clubs from all over the world have supported Leader Dogs for over 75 years, but it's events like this one that help make Shelby Township one of the top 10 supporters.
We're probably number 10 in the nation for giving the Leader Dogs, and it's because of the people of Macomb County and the surrounding areas that really help us out and donate to us, so we're able to do all that.
The Lions Club has put on Knock Out Blindness for the last 10 years, and the fights have only gotten better.
We have a promoter that goes out, and we've been doing it every year, so we're up in the chain where we get the good fights.
The event featured 10 MMA fights, gourmet dinner, and an open bar. And with hundreds of people in attendance, they are hoping to raise enough money to reach their goal.
Well, the dogs are about $38,000 a dog, so we're hoping to buy a dog with a tail and legs and everything, you know what I mean? So if we raise enough money for that.
If you couldn't make it out to this event but would still like to support Leader Dogs for the Blind, the Shelby Township Lions Club has many other opportunities. Their next big event is a wine tasting at Palazzo Grande on November 2nd. I'm Madeline Miller, Shelby This Week.
If you weren't able to attend the event, you can still donate to support Leader Dogs for the Blind. Just visit ShelbyLionsClub.org. Shelby Township and the City of Utica police and firefighters faced off on the basketball court against the Sterling Heights first responders. Here's Arkia Tyus courtside from the charity basketball game.
Today we're here at Parkway Christian for the 4th annual Charity Basketball and Taste Fest, featuring the Sterling Heights Fire and Police Department and the Shelby Township / Utica's Fire and Police Department. This should be a good one.
Well, there's a lot of work that goes into planning the Chamber Cares event every year, and Gina Rick on our staff has been great working with our community partners at Parkway Christian and our first responders and the charity of choice and all the sponsors. One of the things that excites me the most about this particular event is the fact that it's an opportunity for the Sterling Heights Regional Chamber to give back to a charity in our community. Every year we have a presenting sponsor for the event, and this year it's Henry Ford Macomb Hospital. We always allow the presenting sponsor to name their charity of choice. This year it's the Henry Ford Cancer Institute. We don't have a specific goal for our charity component, but in the past we've always given somewhere between $1,000 and $2,000. So it's a substantial amount that we collect through not only our suggested donation at the door, but also from our 50-50 raffle. And this year we're excited to be giving probably a little bit more, even because we have a couple of our vendors like Motor City Massage, and they are going to be donating their tip money to the charity of choice tonight.
I think it's great that the police departments and fire departments from all 3 communities get together for such a wonderful charity event. You know, it's a 4th annual charity event, but the best thing about it for us is that we win a trophy every year. Hopefully we'll bring it home again. Everyone's having a great time, and I've got to say the Regional Chamber of Commerce of Sterling Heights, they do a wonderful job too. It's just nice to see everybody here working together and having a great time.
I love to see the first responders in this environment because it is casual and it's a chance for the community to get to know them and who they really are outside of the uniform. And I really also think it's great to see the kind of rivalry between Sterling Heights and the Shelby Utica teams, and to see them battle it out for who's going to walk away with that big trophy every year. Last year it was a big upset because Sterling Heights had won the first 2 years and Shelby Utica took the trophy last year. So this year it's game on to see who walks away with the trophy.
Both the police, fire, and EMS services work in a very difficult business. So anytime we get a chance to, you know, have some fun and recreate and, you know, like I said, hang out with our brothers from Sterling Heights, it's a great event.
I'm seeing babies that are 4 or 5 months old all the way up to old people like me. So we're of all ages, and I think everybody's having a great time. A lot of families in the audience, and this is what we like to see in Shelby Township.
What a great way to bring 2 communities together, all while giving back. I'm Kia Tyus for Shelby This Week.
Still ahead on Shelby This Week, one local elementary school enjoyed a little circus action, and they weren't the ones watching the show. The Macomb Ballet Company is preparing for a big performance. We will tell you when and where you can catch them on stage. Learn how you can get a free child car seat check right here in Shelby Township.
Hi, Meals on Wheels.
I'm Marco. I'm a college student and I volunteer as a driver for Meals on Wheels.
I think it's awesome meeting these people. I mean, they're so interesting. They've had so many wonderful experiences in life. Your community helps to raise you up into the person that you become. Meals on Wheels is a great way to give back to that community.
Hi, I'm Peter, and there's nothing I love more than sharing vegetables with my friends. Come on in! Help yourself to anything. That's why we give our food the utmost respect it deserves. Did you know there are simple steps we can all take to help save food? You can cook it, store it, even share it. Just don't waste it. Because when it comes to food, better ate than never. To learn more, visit SaveTheFood.com.
Jean Shepherd Park has 50 more trees thanks to a partnership with Relief Michigan, the Green Urban Forest Partnership, and DTE Energy Foundation. These groups worked alongside the Shelby Township Parks Recreation and Maintenance Department to continue efforts in building the township's forestry program.
One of our goals at Shelby Township Parks and Rec is improving the quality of life for our residents. Anytime you get a chance to plant 50 new trees here in our park system, we really feel we're improving the life for our residents.
This initiative is a continuing one. Last year, the same organizations partnered to plant around 50 trees at the same park. And to go along with all the great outdoor activities the park has to offer, it's fitting these trees are being planted.
But if you look on the other side, you'll see a lot of trees are doing pretty well. And I would say at this time, in about 4 or 5 years, we'll have a lot more shade at Jean Shepherd Park.
There are many benefits to trees in the area, as Megan Gordon explains just how important planting can actually be.
The goal is to increase the canopy cover in the urban setting and contribute to a more healthy environment. They provide shade, they provide a number of health benefits, better air quality, they help reduce stormwater runoff, and they beautify the area.
The event wouldn't have been possible without the help of volunteers. They were also able to pick up a few tips so they can plant in their own backyard.
I think today is a great example of what a lot of people can do when they just come out with their blue jeans and tennis shoes and start planting trees. I think it's wonderful.
Our goal is to teach the volunteers here today how to properly plant a tree so that hopefully they take that knowledge with them home and are confident to go buy a tree from their local nursery and plant at their own yard to help everybody increase the tree canopy everywhere.
The circus came to town and the experience was very unique for a select group of Utica Community School students. Here's Kyle Warzebach with more.
Well, the circus was in town in Shelby Township here at Switzer Elementary, where kids got to learn some fun new skills to challenge themselves. Let's check it out.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Michigan Council for Arts and Cultural Affairs, and also the organization, the Michigan Humanities Council, for helping to fund Circus Day at Switzer and allowing us to bring a wonderful group called Circus among us and give the children opportunities to take on challenges, circus skill performance challenges.
I learned how to do the trapeze and learn how to juggle and stuff like that. And I learned how to do the beam balance over there. And yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff like that.
I've learned how to do the tightrope and how to do more balance.
The circus was by Cirque Among Us, a group of former circus performers who want to teach kids about being active and working in teams.
It's important for the kids, first of all, to be more active, to do more things where they're moving. There's a whole lot of computer games and video games going on, and it's just a good thing for the kids to be moving. Circus skills just have so much variety. There's a variety of motor skills. And really everybody finds something that they like.
Team cooperation, that's something that needs to be learned for anybody. There's no job where you're completely relying on yourself, at least not that I've heard of. So that's the main thing we want people to pick out of this.
The kids also learned about what it takes to perform in front of an audience when they put on their own circus at the end of the day.
You need confidence. Hopefully this will, like I said, give confidence in attempting new things and not being so fearful of performing in front of others, that there's actually great enjoyment and a reward of satisfaction that I tried my very best.
For Shelby This Week, I'm Kyle Warzebach.
The Macomb Ballet Company is preparing for their next performance on the stage. Several girls who are in the company reside right here in Shelby Township, and their hard work will be showcased at the Macomb Center for Performing Arts. Their performance in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland will take audiences on a whimsical adventure.
It's more exciting than, the movie that people are used to.
The excitement of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland will offer people of all ages an enjoyable time out to the theater. Close to 70 performers will take the stage, and the story is told without any dialogue.
All through movement, all of the dance is there to tell the story.
Rehearsals began in January, and all the dancers are in the studio at least once a week, practicing their craft.
They're not super intense. The teachers are really nice, and they work you hard so that you're your best when you get up on stage.
It's just a fun environment when you come here, and all your friends are surrounding you, and you just get to spend time with them and do what you love.
It's still a long process. A lot of hard work goes into it, and they're looking really good. We're really proud of them.
With only a few rehearsals left, the dancers are ready to hear the audience, and they are excited to be performing on the stage in the coming week.
I think it's hearing the audience clap after, and you just feel so proud of yourself. You're like, I did it.
I like the layers. Like I had said before, you could see the show all 4 times and you would see something new every time you saw it. There's just a lot of special effects, a lot of color. It's very vibrant, it's funny. We've incorporated a lot of comedy. I think that whether you like ballet or you don't, whether you like the story or you don't, I think that everybody will like this. There's something there for everybody.
The show opens on Friday, May 4th, and there are only 4 total performances. For tickets, call the Macomb Center for the Performing Arts at 586-286-2222 or visit macombcenter.com. The Shelby Township Fire Department invited anyone with questions on how to properly install a car seat to Fire Station Number 1. Our April Morton has more.
Cars are starting to line up here at the Shelby Township Fire Department to take advantage of free safety car seat checks.
090.
Here at Station 1, firefighter and child passenger safety technician Robert Mylard reads off the serial number of this car seat to make sure it's not on the recall list. Once that's done, he demonstrates how to properly install the seat. Robert says it's important to have a professional take a look at the car seat installation.
You definitely want to have somebody look at the car seat in your car. We find that on average 80% of the car seats that come through are found to have one thing wrong with it, whether it's the installation or the way that the child's secured in the seat, and there's always a little something to be learned.
Robert also says many parents are unsure about going from rear to forward facing.
Rear to forward facing is usually the biggest question we get from parents, and we always tell them to at least 2 years of age. That's the age recommendation from the American Academy of Pediatrics, and then also we let them know to refer to what the requirements are on their car seat. It's always best to max out what the height and weight limits are rear facing before you turn the child around to forward facing.
When in doubt, Robert says always refer to the owner's manual.
Seat's required to come with a manual, and that manual is going to have all the information that you need as far as getting it installed and where your child should be secured. Your vehicle manual is going to give you all the information about those special latch attachment points, where they're located, what seats they're allowed to be used on, and what the rate restrictions are for those particular components.
If you miss the event, you can stop by any fire station, and a firefighter that's also a child passenger safety technician can help you keep this precious little cargo safe. For Shelby This Week, I'm April Morton.
Coming up next, kicking off the spring and summer race season, a glow run at Cherry Creek Golf Course got runners out enjoying the weather. And children at the Shelby Township Library enjoyed a special visit from our township supervisor. Stay with us because we have more on Shelby This Week.
We'd like to take a moment and talk about severe weather and tips that can keep you safe. Thunder and lightning storms happen all the time. Do you know what to do to keep your family safe? Be aware, if you hear thunder, you are within distance of being struck by lightning. If you're outside, look for shelter inside a large building, home, or in a hardtop vehicle, and remember to stay away from windows. If lightning does strike your home, dial 911 immediately and move to a safer place, such as a neighbor's home. During a lightning storm, there is no safe place outside. Do not seek shelter under a pavilion, as this type of structure does not provide enough safety for you. Never stand under a tree during a lightning storm. As there's many technical reasons for this, just remember a tree can and will be used as a lightning rod. If somebody is struck by lightning, call 911 immediately.
local organizations are hosting an event for you to enjoy the Kentucky Derby. Macomb Charity Connect, along with the Utica Shelby Rotary Club, will host their 3rd annual Kentucky Derby celebration on May 5th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. All the proceeds from the event go towards helping people right here in Macomb County.
It's specific for Macomb County charities. I know a lot of people love to go and celebrate the Kentucky Derby. I mean, even if we're in Michigan, I know it happens in Kentucky, but it's a really fun day. So you can give back while you're having a good time.
Women are encouraged to wear their most fanciest hats, and the men can wear their most dapper bow tie to win a cash prize. The event will be at the Detroit Sportsman's Congress on DeQuinder. To purchase tickets, visit MacombCharityConnect.org. With very few warm, sunny days so far this spring, it was difficult to even think about going outside for a run. But with nice sunny weather last Friday, runners united for the annual Run the Creek Glow Run 5K. Robert Gambrell caught up with some runners who enjoyed the course at Cherry Creek Golf Course.
Summer's approaching, and that means that there are more 5K runs to begin. Here at Cherry Creek Golf Course, Run the Creek is a different run, a glow run. So let's check it out.
Go! It's a 5K walk and run, and we have a kids run up front, but what's unique is it's a night run after dark.
Michael Ward was just overjoyed with the amount of people that came out to Run the Creek's 3rd annual glow run.
These are electric glow tubes that light up. They've already been laid down. You follow the entire course all the way around following the tubes. And then the finish line's all lit up, and then we have medals for all the finishers.
This 5K run is great for kids and adults, and the money that is raised is put to good use.
But the money goes to Special Olympics, and specifically Joe Youngblood's group that he takes to the state meets every year. So Joe is a direct receiver of money, which is so cool to help him out.
Michael Ward says that they try to make this event a fun party atmosphere. And runner Kelly Roddy enjoys running 5Ks.
I always love giving to charities and foundations. That's why I run the 5Ks.
Nick Manax runs 5Ks for fun. This is his 20th 5K run, but he says that he's never ran a course like this one before.
It's one good way to stay in shape and kind of keeps everything going. Great time, fun event. This is the first night run, and it's so far it's great. Got a chance to look through the course, and it's pretty treacherous.
I'm Robert Gambrell. Shelby This Week.
Oakland University officially welcomed their 7th president. Ora Hirsch-Peskovich was named the president of the university last May and officially took over the position on July 1st of last year. She was welcomed by crowds of people at the arena.
From my very first days on campus, I have felt a special kinship with this amazing place. Our history, our values, our people, and our purpose. You and I, we are resilient. We've persevered against great odds or risen above tragedies. We cherish lifelong learning. We thrive on hard work. We have grit. We have guts. Our visionary founder, Matilda Dodge Wilson, liked to say, to attempt great things is to expect great things. And I would add, with passion and persistence, we accomplish great things.
Peskovich was given a 5-year contract, which includes over a $400,000 salary each year. The Shelby Township Library's Preschool Pages had a very special guest reader. Supervisor Rick Stathakis joined the group and read the book Freight Train to the boys and girls.
What is the best thing you liked about the book? The colors?
All of it.
All of it? How about?
It was one of my favorite books.
Why was it your favorite book?
Because it had the colors of the rainbow.
Oh, the colors were beautiful.
My favorite book.
Yes, I love the colors too.
While this particular preschool-centered group has a required registration attached, the Shelby Township Library has plenty of opportunities to promote reading with kids. On Saturday, April 28th, they will be holding an early literacy scavenger hunt. Any child from preschool to 4th grade can participate, and prizes will be given to anyone who completes the hunt. It is a drop-in program, and the hunt will take place all throughout the day. If you can't make it out to this event, the library will once again host their summer reading program. It all begins in June, and in the upcoming weeks, the library will have more information. That's all we have for this edition of Shelby This Week. Remember, you can always catch us online or on Facebook. Just search Shelby TV. We will leave you now with more scenes from Supervisor Stathakis' visit with the Preschool Pages program at the Shelby Township Library. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.